Right. So, right. So, sorry if you were with us just a few moments ago. Um, Game crashed. That's the first crash that I've actually experienced with this. And I mean, when it crashed big time. It knocked me completely out of PlayStation and everything. So, wow, that sucked. I have heard that there are crashes in this game, but I'd never seen one so far. I mean, we're like a good 15 plus hours in. Yeah, vampire life sucks. It's like whenever you're not having your ass handed to you, the whole universe crashes as well. So I've had my first crash on this game, and it was right after I did a bunch of stuff, and then it started saving and making districts better or worse, and then it was just like, oh, I can't take it. 1918 London. So, yeah. Hope it doesn't start doing that now that I've done more things. That would really suck. But I'm also curious as to where it's going to start me off, because I was in the hospital, I was taking a rest, I just upgraded. Okay. So, back in the hospital, after the crash, it remembered me doing that, at least. But it didn't actually remember my upgrades, I bet. Oh no, it did remember it. It just, didn't let me rest. Okay, so I'm going to confirm. And now the following night. Well, we'll see if it crashes again. So this area is going to go from good to not as good as it was. This is now hostile. Ah, man, I didn't go to the docks. Fuck. Wow. Docks are going to be nice to go through now. What do you say? This is where it crashed. Just stable. I did all that and people are just stable. And why does Darius Petrescu have a cold now? I just saw that old man. He was fine. And then West End, which I haven't been to, which is just naturally stable. Well, Whitechapel's just gonna have to deal. I'm not gonna go back and heal that one guy, and I don't have migraine medicine for him. He's doing terrible, though. I've noticed that his bar of life is just getting more and more yellow. It's not good. So, Pembroke Hospital, lots of people have headaches, anemia, sepsis, headache, migraine. Oh man, I'm so fucked now. I gotta get me some headache medicine. But first, it's murdering time. Yeah, I know, it's a headache. It's like I get like a headache every once in a while. Sometimes it's bad, but I still fucking function. I still go to work. I don't break down and start eating my fellow man. I mean, I don't make it a point to make the area that I live in less desirable to live in just because I got a headache. You wasn't doing so hot, Mr. Elwood, if I'm not mistaken. You weren't doing so hot, were you, buddy? You got sepsis. Holy shit, man. You should see a doctor.
Good evening, Mr. Elwood.
Evening, Dr. Reed.
So, you've got sepsis. I think I may have a cure for sepsis.
Soldier, do you need assistance?
Not really. I think I caught something in this bloody hospital. I swear I'm
Yeah,
dead.
dude, you got a staph infection.
Smiling inside, Dr. Reed.
As long as you remain here, I will make sure you don't have to worry about your health.
Don't think you can do much about it. Damage is done.
You have a piss poor outlook on life, Mr. Elwood.
Goodbye for now.
Right, so he's fine. So I managed to do that. Which one of you whiny pricks is like, I've got a headache, I've got anemia? Well, that's actually not something to whine about. I've got a headache, I've got a migraine, I've got a headache. Man, what is going on with these people? So, Dr. Waverly Ackroyd.
Damn.
The pain wasted too much.
Use my cool vampire sense to find him. You got a headache? I don't care. I don't have medicine for that. Dr. Swansea's fine because he never leaves his office. Milton, headache. Beatrice. Clay Cox. Oswald Thatcher, Newton Blight. Come on, where's that doctor? I bet she's in the front of the hospital. Just gotta use my patented eagle vision. Vampire vision. To find him. He's gotta be around here somewhere. Come on now. I just hear screams of things that want to eat people. If I can get a better view. Nope. There is nobody out here. This is all just enemy territory. Ah, back into the hospital. He's the only other guy I can help. He's got like fatigue. I can easily, or does have fatigue, does he? Or does he have anemia? He has anemia. Oh, good. I'm glad I checked. That would have been malpractice. So he's got anemia, and I just gotta find his dumbass. He is in the hospital. I've dealt with him before. These people, they move about quite a bit. The hospital's really big. It's actually broken in, excuse me, into two parts. You've got like that part of the hospital, and you've got this part of the hospital over here. And there's always signs telling everybody that the hospital is filled, but we have 5 patients. That's it. This big building has 5 patients, and it's filled. Spend all the money on drugs and opulence. Sometimes he's out here in the tents. There's Milton Hooks. Man, you're tasty, Milton Hooks. 1800. You've got a headache. It's Dr. Rakesh. There he is. Come here, you anemic bastard.
I'm quite busy right now, Dr. Reed.
Suffering from anemia. Whoa. That poor guy. Let's see.
Do you need my assistance?
Don't be ridiculous. I'm capable of dealing with this myself. I've just not taken the time to do so.
You haven't taken the time to cure your own anemia.
Then you are lucky that I have taken the time.
You are a
to do
terrible
so.
doctor, sir.
Consider it a gesture of solidarity between professionals.
I wish this hospital could have received as much attention from you, Dr. Reed.
What do you mean by
We
that?
do not see you in surgery very often.
Oh. Well, that's because I'm busy fighting the evils of the night, you dick. Have you been outside? Bad memories of the military service. I have proved my value as a practitioner. Bad memories of the military service? Nah, I mean, he does go on about that,
It
so
seems you have bad
we'll see
memories
that's
of
something.
your military service.
I refuse to see this industrial slaughter as scientific progress. War only reveals the worst in men.
We can
This
at
is
least
true.
agree on something, Dr. Ackroyd. I don't know what you've heard about me, But I have already proved my value as a practitioner.
I don't question your skills, Dr. Reed, but your motive. Is it money, fame, or are you truly dedicated?
And what
Blood.
exactly is that supposed to mean?
I served in the war just like you. But unlike you, I did not use the wounded to play the modern sorcerer.
Be careful what you insinuate, Dr. Ackroyd.
I only want you to admit you used those men to improve your theories.
I've saved many lives. Knowledge is our main weapon. No reason to justify my actions to you. I don't know enough in the context of what Dr. Reed actually did. I mean, I know that he did blood transfusions. In 1918, blood transfusions, they wouldn't have actually known about different types of blood, so there would have been problems with giving from an A to a B and vice versa, and they may have been blown away by that an O can give to everybody, but they can only take from an O, so... I'm going to be arrogant about it. I saved many lives. How dare you?
My blood transfusion technique saved many lives, and you know it.
You see? That is exactly what I hate about people like you. You avoid this kind of accusation instead of facing reality.
Point taken. Well, I've proven my value. Can I go back and
I have already
change?
proved my value as a practitioner.
He doesn't say practitioner, he says as a healer. That's what the,
Is it money, fame, or are you truly dedicated?
And what exactly is that supposed to mean?
I served in the war
pansy.
just like you. But unlike you, I did not use the wounded to play the modern sorcerer.
Be careful what you insinuate, Dr. Ackroyd.
I've already heard this speech before. Be careful what you insinuate.
This is ridiculous. My blood transfusion technique saved many lives, and you know it.
You see? That is exactly what I hate about people
Oh,
like you.
that's cool. So it actually
avoid
writes
this
it
kind of
in
accusation
to the
instead of facing
dialogue, so you
reality.
can't go back a la Mass Effect and be like, oh, I didn't mean to say that. I meant to say this instead.
Thank you for your time. We'll talk later.
Well, I played the arrogant card. He called me out on it. Good for him. He's still a terrible doctor, though. It's not like, oh, I'm fine. I don't need a cure for anemia. I know a cure for anemia. I just haven't done so. It's like, what? Right. So I think we've healed everybody we can here. They're still healthy. District-wise... Oop, these are investigations. There we go. District-wise... Hospital's looking good. The docks are fucked. West End is slightly fucked. And... Whitechapel's getting fucked every day. It's worse and worse. Just because that bastard's got a cold. And he's got a migraine. Oh no, I'm sorry, he's got neuralgia. Good lord. That progressed. Everybody's got a headache. Everybody's got migraines. If I don't find a cure for migraine, all of London will fall to resting at home and putting a damp washcloth on their forehead. Nothing will get done. We'll work on that in a minute. Where's that Dr. Is it Dr. Chandra? I think it is. Chidana, where are you? He's got a recipe that is... Its actual name is Complex Recipe. I wonder if it does anything. He's usually in our makeshift morgue. Just gonna see if I can't... See if I can't just find him. He's usually either hanging out there or around here somewhere. Use my detective slash eagle slash vampire vision, see if I can't find him. Nope, nope, nope. 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 Aha! Tell me you got the drugs, man. Got something for a headache?
Good evening, Dr. Reed. Such a pleasure to see you again.
Have any personal questions for him? You're a pawnbroker?
A pawnbroker? I expect to get all types of people here. Yes, sir. All kind of people. For I sell all kind of goods.
You got anything for a fucking headache?
What kind of goods? With the quarantine, it's not always easy to buy things. So I trade. I exchange. Some people sell, some others buy. I like to help. Who comes here to trade with you? It's very unhygienic, even unsafe. Diseases can spread. For the customers, for the hospital. I'm very cautious, sir. I've been a doctor, remember? And all my clients are good people. In fact, I think I only know good people.
You know me. Wouldn't really say anything in regards to that. So, who comes here to trade? You're a pawnbroker. That's it. Well, let's
Please show
trade.
me what you have to sell. Of course. It's just trinkets and curios, really. But I'm sure they can be useful.
God, I hope so. Oh, and it's gone! He doesn't have the recipe anymore. Wow. Well, that's a kicker. Buy some more of this, though. Definitely need some more potassium. I think we're good on opium. So we'll go around the long way on the hospital, head directly for the main mission there. Go to Lady Ashbury's mansion, who Lady Ashbury is also a vampire. Maybe she'll help me update some stuff.
Hi, Doc.
He has not grown in any XP whatsoever. He's one of the first people they give you to actually eat. And he's just not grown in any XP. My intention was to grow him in XP and learn things about him and then eventually eat him. But I've not been able to find anything about him. I've met his wife. She's a nasty lady.
I'll leave you for now, Mr. Cox.
Just for old time's sake, though.
Hi, Doc.
So I've got a mesmerize power of 3. You're gonna come with me. Because you've disappointed me. You're only worth 500 XP. I'm sure if I built you up, you would only be worth about 1,000. So I'm just gonna take you behind this tent. Or do I have to go elsewhere with him? It's not actually giving me the option to bite him. Am I able to release him, then bite him? Oh yeah, so... let's try this again. Come back here.
Hi, Doc.
Sorry, I don't mean to be playing with my food. So we're going to get rid of Mr. Cox. His wife and him live in 2 different districts. They obviously have problems in their marriage. He's a drunkard and a criminal. And I probably should have eaten him about 15 hours ago. Now, when you do eat a citizen, it does affect the district. Things can get worse. But this area is relatively healthy, and it's only the docks that seem to be screwed at the moment. I don't think anybody's going to miss this guy. I know I won't. Hello, witness. Hello, another witness. It's like, did you see Mr. Cox? Like, oh, well, I saw him with the good doctor a few moments ago. Not very good about hiding things, are you, Doctor? Ah, come on, where's the room where I can kill this guy? I'm gonna walk this guy halfway to Yorkshire by the time I can get a chance to fucking eat him. There we go. So we'll see what this does. This will be my first embrace. Take that, you bastard. I deny you life and character development.
Killed, extorted, stole. Now I'll die. Fuck it. I'll live the way I wanted.
Cool. The district will soon suffer. How soon? Okay, so I ate one guy. That doesn't make me evil, does it? Music seems to think so. Wow, judgmental music, man. What's up with that? So, up and over the bridge, look out for the vampire hunters that are definitely going to be up here. No? You make me a liar? I don't believe that for a minute. Oh, hello.
You must prepare, child, for the earth is bleeding and the harvest is upon us.
Stay away, whoever you are.
This is no time for petty quarrels, my champion. Can you not hear? The famished queen has awoken.
Famished queen.
I am not your champion.
But of course you are, son. As surely as you are the blood of my blood.
I had to kill Mary.
I have known your pain, child. Do not succumb to...
Silence! I dismiss you, now!
The land calls for a champion. All and everyone needs you.
No pressure.
Silence! I'm tired of all these puppet shows.
So, Fishberry District, stable. Doesn't look stable. Oh. Ouch. Come on now. There we go. Feeling better already. Oh, a whole lot of nothing. Hey man.
War. I'll show them war.
Whatever this poor woman did, nobody deserves this kind of punishment.
What kind of punishment? I don't even know what's going on. I just saw a vampire, like, pull a sword out of her and then he disappeared. Now we'll just watch this fun for a bit. Yeah, take that. Get that vampire. Oh. See, he's got a sword. Why don't I have a sword? Damn, really, man. He's got way more banter than I do as well. Well, nope, don't. Yep, it's fine. Concentrate on them. Just gonna loot this box. Whoa, hold on now. No, you don't drain my life force, buddy. Like, if you check, my face is on the cover of the damn game, so you can fuck off. There we go. I don't think I've actually been to this area of this district. I know I've been in this area, but... No. Oh, who's that big bastard? That's like some huge vampire. Ow! Ow! That's not very fair. Very hard to stun this guy. Luckily for me, he fights like a twat. Oh, that was a good move, though. Ooh, damn! Kind of figured that was happening. He was starting to throw out better attacks towards the end there. Well, it seems there are more vampires in the streets now. Higher level skulls. This whole city's going to shit. Yeah, killing citizens. I just wonder, it's like, that was 500 XP. He was a small guy, but somehow that's going to cause a ripple effect for all the other citizens somehow. I mean, every night that you go to bed, if you don't heal people or if they're sick, it will lower the district's stability, but I wonder how much more it lowers because you've killed a citizen. I wonder if it's more, if it's about the same. Curious. Bypass those guys. That gives me a load of nothing if I go that way. It is just across. Oh, nope, I'm heading the wrong direction. Jesus. There we go. Up here and to the left. Make a little bit more room for myself if I get cornered here. Oh, I can't destroy that. I'm more than content just to let these guys fight it out. In fact, I think I'm just gonna bypass all that. City is hell, yeah. Yeah, so this is where she
lives. What a splendid house.
Yeah, shitty neighborhood though. You got fucking vampires out in your front lawn killing people. It's like if you're trying to hide as a vampire, you're doing a pretty shit job of it. Have you not killed him yet? Yeah, I'll give you a hand. How about this? We'll do this for you. There. Now he's all yours. Look, I just like took him down to nothing. Now see if you can't deal with that. Well done. I'm proud of you. Locked gate, sure to be opened at some later point. So let's go to this Lady Ashbury's house and see what kind of exposition she's going to lay on us, or I don't know. Last time I met her, she had just freshly killed a patient and was like, oh, he was suffering, I ended it. It's like, okay. It's like I'm the doctor, I'm the one who's supposed to be doing that.
Dr. Reed, welcome.
Vampire mistress?
As good as one can be, considering the circumstances.
Yes. Death and affliction seem prevailing themes of late. Please, come in. We have much to discuss.
Yeah, we do. First off, what's with the decor?
I haven't disturbed you.
Not at all. Actually, I was counting on you visiting me tonight.
Oh, really?
How strange, this painting. Beautiful, melancholic, yet with a haunting dignity.
It's trash.
Indeed. A long time ago, a friend asked me to paint this for him.
Is that your work? It's shit.
I kept it in the end.
You
kept it where?
You were a painter, my lady.
There are many things you do not know about me, young Ekon.
Stop calling me that. Call me Jonathan. Why keep on mocking me? Just call me Jonathan.
Call me Jonathan.
Please excuse my behavior, Jonathan. I tend to tease my friends when uneasy.
What is
are we
bothering
friends?
you, my lady? Your letter was quite alarming.
We will talk about this in a few minutes. For now, I would like you to tell me about yourself. How have you been since we last met, my friend?
Mostly confused. I keep running into bosses and they keep handing my ass, and I have to go and upgrade myself, and then I go back to the bosses, and then I find another boss after I've beaten that one and he hands me my ass, so just pretty much trying to survive. Mary was the murderess. My maker must be powerful. Let's talk about Mary.
My sister Mary. She was made a vampire in the same way I was. She was the one killing all those people everywhere I went.
Vengeance is a powerful force for those betrayed. Made vampire through careless error.
Oops.
Victims by surprise.
I did not want that. I killed Mary twice. Yeah, why
In the
not?
end, she implored me to put an end to her misery. But still, I felt I had taken her life twice.
I am
Me too.
so sorry for my accidental cruelty. Had I known your dear Mary was still alive, I would never have sent you to pray for her soul in that church.
Well,
There is no
technically she
need
wasn't
to
alive.
apologize, my lady. Your words have been most helpful in these difficult times.
And by the
Thank
way,
you, my
the
friend.
vicar that I went to
If
confess
only
my
we could
sins
have
to,
guided
I
your
murdered
poor
as well,
sister
so
through her terrible nightmare.
just all bad all the way around. I did
I
not want
swear
that.
I did not intend that. If only I had known then how vampires are created.
That is the scientist speaking. In truth, most of us do not know how it really works. Personally, I make sure my prey will not return to haunt me.
What do you mean?
I am merciless, Jonathan. I only feed on the dying, and I make sure they are dead before leaving their remains.
You're a monster. Yeah, your maker must be
I
pretty
came to the
powerful.
conclusion that my maker, whoever he might be, must be a powerful vampire. Certainly extremely old.
How have you reached this conclusion?
He seemed timeless. What a weird thing to say. I felt his power. How about that?
I felt this power radiating like an aura every time he appeared.
Most ancestral vampires of England were killed by the Guard of Priwen half a century ago. I wonder who your maker could be.
You have no idea who he could be?
Some of the ancient ones fled England. Some may still be in hiding. All I know is you, my friend, are a pawn in some secret and obscure game of chess.
I think I should ask the questions, your ladyship. After all, it was you who invited me to settle this most urgent of matters.
Fair enough, Jonathan. The situation is critical. We do not have the luxury for etiquette.
Please do not misunderstand me. I would be delighted to discuss mundane matters and...
I would not.
If we survive the dark nights to come, we shall have all the time in the world to speak, you and I.
Ooh.
For now, please follow me, Jonathan.
Sexy time.
I must say, your house is exquisite.
A bit
One
drab.
of the advantages of living forever is having the time to be selective with one's furnishings.
And not having to pay taxes.
I took the liberty of having tea served.
You can
Why?
still drink tea.
Can't keep it down, but I do so enjoy the aroma.
This
Let
is
us
going to be
toast to
very
make-believe.
awkward.
And of course, to your health.
So they're just going to sip tea and
And
vomit
to yours,
for the next
my
half hour while they talk about matters.
Please, call me Elizabeth.
Ooh.
So, my lady, why truly did you invite me here?
I've been asked to deliver an official invitation to meet the Ascalon Club.
What, the people that have been trying to kill me for the past, what, 6 hours of this game? I met a guy named Fergal. Don't let the name fool you, he was a dickhead. So, why use you? Who are they? Should I trust them? Of course you can't trust them, they tried to kill you earlier.
Why use you to contact me?
Because they know we are close. The Ascalon Club has many spies. Their main occupation is gathering information and then deciding how to use it.
Well, they've been trying to use it to kill me, so why not ask your help? Don't understand that. Did they threaten you?
Have they
Those
threatened
brutes.
you in any way?
Not at all. Their message surprised me at first, but it is only logical, considering the critical situation in London.
Well, it's just the docks right now, really. I mean, the rest of the place is pretty stable.
Why not ask for your help? Since you are obviously a powerful and influential immortal yourself.
You have to understand that I am invisible to the eyes of Ascalon, for I am a woman.
Sign of the
That
times.
suits me well.
That's really
as long as they
unfortunate.
leave me alone.
So who is Ascalon?
Really?
They are the embodiment of vampire law in Britain. Some say they influence the destiny of the Empire. Some believe they merely protect it.
Yeah, that's a good question. How many are there?
How many are they?
Only a small number of powerful and deceitful immortals. All of them entangled in a sticky web of shadow cabinets, influence
sticky.
and trade.
Will they fight the Guard of Priwen?
I
Which are
doubt
the
it.
vampire hunters.
Fergal was Lord Redgrave's executioner forever and a day. By defeating that beast, you deprived them of a powerful weapon.
Oh, good. I'm glad I could help. Why not ask who you trust? Of course, the obvious answer is hell no, you can't trust them. They're a
Should I
bunch of
trust them?
vampires.
Of course not. Do not misunderstand me. They can be very useful, but I believe their long-term goals differ from yours.
Should I lie? Should I lie to them?
Why meet them then?
Because nothing truly important can be achieved in this city without their consent. They could be powerful allies in this current situation.
But you just said they're a bunch of deceitful assholes who can't be trusted. Right, okay, fine.
They have done nothing but impede my investigations since I became known to them.
Yeah.
Why would they want to see me now?
I guess they now see you as Ascalon material. They must have found out what happened to your sister. Proof of the potent blood flowing through your veins.
I'm not sure I can accept their invitation. I have seen their handiwork. How Fergal the Beast imposed the club's law.
You have no choice, Jonathan. Even I would not openly defy Lord Redgrave, the chairman of the Ascalon Club.
And who's Lord Redgrave?
What can you tell me about Lord Redgrave? Who is he?
Lord Redgrave is the founder and chairman of the Ascalon Club.
Yeah, I kind of figured that.
Most mortals know him as the Earl of Bristol. He is rich and extremely influential.
Have you met him? How old is he? Have you met him?
Only on rare occasions, for he never goes outside the club. And women are not awarded membership, even immortals.
Well, you'd think being an immortal society, they would, you know, kind of get rid of the whole, like, women aren't allowed to do this, women aren't allowed to do this. Like, you've lived for centuries, man. I guess can't teach old vampires new tricks, but, so how old is he?
How long has he been a vampire?
Lord Redgrave claims to be the progeny of William Marshall, the most valiant knight who ever lived. If that is true, he could be very old.
Okay. I will heed your advice.
If you are convinced I must meet him, I will heed your advice.
Thank you, Jonathan. I understand your reluctance to brush shoulders with London's vampire elite. But we have no choice.
Is the situation that critical?
Yes. The Guard of Prewen has called for a second great hunt of our kind. And they will stop at nothing to eliminate us.
What is a great hunt? Well, I think I can kind of figure that out. It's just a big cleansing. How about the
Will the
Prewen and
Guard of
Ascalon?
Prewen and the Ascalon Club fight each other?
I doubt it.
Will they do it in the street?
Prewen
Will they
really
sell
launched
tickets?
a great
Where can I get a
hunt,
t-shirt?
I think most of the Ekons I know would flee the country to escape the bloodbath.
I know I sure as hell would. So the Prewen has a list?
I think I saw them kill an Ekon on the way to your house. They seem to have a list with names.
To launch another great hunt, they must have collected intelligence on vampire identities and whereabouts. They are a resourceful lot.
I have a feeling things are about to go really bad in this fireplace scene, then. Should we fight back? Of course you fight back.
I will not be hunted down like an animal again.
I admire your courage, Jonathan.
And your stupidity.
But the best way to fight them is to put an end to the epidemic. This is the only way to clear the air.
Okay, fine. You should flee then.
You should flee then. Leave London, the country even. I have seen the Guard in action. They are merciless.
But she said she's merciless too.
My heart, Jonathan. But fear not. If the situation gets too dangerous, I shall retreat to my secret Scottish manor. I could hide you in my luggage, if you wish.
Thank you for the offer. I shall keep it in mind, but I have much to do here. There is a question I must ask you. Could Lord Redgrave be my maker?
I doubt it. If Lord Redgrave had made you his progeny, he would not have seemed so surprised when you demonstrated the strength of your lineage.
Fair point. Wherever I find my maker, I'm sure you will. What is the plan? What is the plan?
The plan is we both try to save this city, you and I. Go to Ascalon, accept their proposition, and use their influence to promote your agenda.
And then kill everybody inside. How can I save London? And what will you do,
What will you do?
I still have contacts and old friends in this town. I shall make some inquiries and attempt to learn more of the situation. We need clarity.
And garlic and steaks. Right, okay.
One day soon, I will have to find the answer to this mystery.
And I shall help you in your research, I promise. For now,
Get the
you
fuck
must go
out.
to the Ascalon Club and play their game.
Will I see you again at the Pembroke Hospital?
No, you will find me here if you need me. I shall conduct inquiries alone, and we can then share our discoveries.
Ooh, share. So you go to Pembroke? No, she just said no. Why would you ask that question? When will we meet again? Keep it in your pants there, Doctor.
I want to thank you for all your support and your help, my lady.
Could you do me a last great favor and call me Elizabeth?
I should be honored, my lady.
Then it is
Absolutely
settled.
not.
Finally, some good news in these dark hours.
What, me
Thank
just
you.
calling you Elizabeth? That's good news?
I appreciate the advice.
Elizabeth.
I had best prepare myself to meet this Lord Redgrave now.
How thrilling to meet the Earl of Bristol in the flesh, so to speak.
Something tells me you're not very keen on the man.
Don't get me wrong. The gentlemen of the Ascalon Club are honorable, but their attitude and opinions are somewhat antiquated.
I see.
As long as they deny access to female applicants, I will leave them to their antediluvian considerations as to the natural order of things. Jonathan, promise me you'll be careful.
I'll make no such promise.
Of course. But why the fear in your voice?
Look at me, Jonathan.
I am.
I mean, really look at me, young Ekon. We may be deceptive by nature, but this heart of mine has always told the truth.
Elizabeth.
It's fine, I'm a doctor.
Go, my friend,
I can put my hands wherever I please.
but come back to me soon.
I'm just checking up on her. It has been weird though, all the conversations from like the very beginning, like he's been up all over her trying to like say, "My lady." I know, I don't look very good at all. It's like my eyes are bloodshot and red and yeah. Yeah. It's from dealing with all the people in Whitechapel. They gave me pink eye. When looking for a citizen, don't forget your vampiric senses. Good advice. Alright, while it's doing the load time, I'm going to get another drink. See, people complain about load times, but they're helpful. It's fine. The Shadow Cabinet. Right, so I'm off to go visit...
Time to visit the Ascalon Club.
As he said, the Ascalon Club, which is a club for high-ranking, inbred vampires. I can't wait to meet these guys. Ooh, the club is so fancy. It's taking a while for the game to actually upload the pretentiousness. Quarantine. Contagious disease. No one shall enter or leave the quarantine area without written permission of the local health authority. That's where I gotta go.
It's locked.
A new hideout is available. Prevent disease. So what am I looking at here? So there is almost like a giant wall around this whole area. If I can't get through in here, oh, there's another event. Oh, there's another event. Oh man, there's fucking events everywhere. Shit is kicking off in this town. Oh, I should really get to the docks. Let's just see this other event. There's one close by. Just see what it is here. Oh, that's not the event. I was gonna say, this is the event? People killing each other? This happens all the time here. So there's another event in Lady Ashbury's. New dialogue available. We just left her, though. That would be weird. They don't want to seem needy. There's new items going on there, new items going on there, in the Western Docks. The Western Docks are pretty fucked. I'm almost scared to actually go there because it's all chaos. Let's just see if we can get to the Ascalon Club. Look, you vampire prick, I'm not gonna fight you. Oh, you took my life. Alright, fine, I'm gonna fight you. Ah, how does that feel? Dickhead. Right. This way to the Ascalon Club, perhaps? So a lot of beware signs. Keep out. Must be going in the right direction. That's cool. How do I get there, though? People dying everywhere, and it's not letting me run past. Is there something I should be focusing on?
That was the vampire I saw earlier. This war takes no prisoners.
Well, neither do you, Doctor. What are you freaking out for?
It's locked, all right.
So, there's the west gate. I need to get there. Everything's locked. That whole area is locked. What the hell? Right, so I'll continue down to this way. Get up there? Nope, can't get up there. Lots of trash. Ah, here we go. That looks promising. See if there's any more loot before we go into this area.
The West End. Never have I felt so sad to be back home.
Oh, the doctor's from the West End. Well, welcome home. So how did you get into medical school when you lived in this area? Heard somebody screaming for help.
Over there! There's one of them vermin!
killed by a normal pistol. How embarrassing. It is pretty messed up, though, that the way the vampires work in this sort of game is their stakes hurt, garlic hurts, and regular bullets hurt. It's like, well, what's the upper hand? It's like you drink blood and you have few powers. It's like, okay, cool. Any resistance? No resistance to anything. I've noticed there haven't been many guys running around with crucifixes as of late, and that's always a good thing, because when the crucifixes get whipped out by some of the bosses, they're bad. Really, really bad. Right. So just straight on through and to the left. So this should be the way to the clubhouse. Once again, something scared the poor doctor, made him pull his sword. Or sword. I should say hacksaw that he stole from the surgery and has been upgrading it. Have you lost your mind? What do you want from me? Oh, come on. Can we get in here? How do we get in here? Seem to be pretty close to something. Fancy building. Lots of areas that look like we could jump up. Somebody keeps screaming, someone help. If this were an actual emergency, that poor bastard be dead by now. That just looks like more the way we came in.
You Londoners are no match for me!
Whoa, whoa!
This is my territory!
Ah! Gotta watch that. My stamina bar is just way too low. Oh! Got me. Sucks too, because I'm right out in front of the club as well. Come on, I want to get into the Vampire Club. If the load bar is this long, you know it's gotta be a nice club. Come on. No, I saw that. Trying to do the leap on me. Oh. Whew. Well, the enemies in these districts are definitely getting worse. So what we got here? Present yourself to save the exhausted man by defeating his abductor. What exhausted man? What fucking abductor? What the hell are you people talking about? I mean, I see there's a little icon with a guy's head. I should be going to a certain area and stuff, but I have not seen anyone being taken hostage or running about or anything.
I'd head back if I were you, sir.
Yeah, I'm trying to. So 27 meters, 26 meters, so he's around this building somewhere. Oh, no. Just a shiny door handle. How about this dark alleyway? Nope, just a quarantine sign. So somewhere in there. This is the Reed's mansion, which is also my hideout. Let's see if I just can't get through the front door of this place. There we go. Nice. Is this Lady Ashbury's? No, this is Do you and Lady Ashbury by any chance have the same haberdashery?
Good evening, Avery.
Mr. Jonathan, I can't believe my own eyes. Oh, it's a miracle. We all thought you were...
I was.
Oh, sir, your poor sister. What a tragedy.
I know, Avery. I know about my sister's murder.
Miss Reed expected you to return to assist with the funeral, right up until the last minute. Where have you been, Mr. Jonathan? We needed you here.
Whoa, laying on the guilt pretty thick, aren't you? No hints about Avery Cork. How are you, Avery? 2000 XP, my mom's butler. I could probably eat him.
Goodbye.
But then my mom wouldn't have a butler.
Please watch over my mother until I return.
Of course, Mr. Jonathan. But please return as soon as possible.
Let's go check on the old lady, shall we? Get some of this sweet loot. Play the piano? I can't play the piano. That's unfortunate. So it's just one room? Come on now. Really? There's no other room. I live in a one-room mansion. Oh, here we go. Okay, good. There's more. Here. Trouble with the stairs. Hello, Mom.
Mother, good evening.
Jonathan! Is it you? Where have you been, my prodigal son?
I'm right here, Mother. I'm finally home.
Yes, for this son of mine was dead and is alive again. He was lost and now found. But where is your sister? Where is Mary?
Mary? She is gone, Mother.
I know she's gone. The question is, when will she return as you have? I miss my grandson so much. It's been days since their last visit.
About your family? You mean our family?
Why do you say Mary is visiting you, Mother? You know that's impossible.
Why should it be? Are you not standing in front of me right now? Why should it be any different with your sister?
Because I put a stake through her heart. I'm not dead. You are dead. Mary is dead. Both of these are really awkward.
But Mary really is dead, Mother.
Yes.
I killed her
And
twice, just to make certain.
Isn't your father dead? And my grandson and my son-in-law, you're all gone. But you all still visit me from time to time.
Oh dear. Dementia has taken hold. Right. But she's healthy. They only give you 500 XP for killing your own mother. I guess that's fair.
Goodbye, Mother.
You'd have to be a pretty sick, sadistic person to
Please come back soon.
Drink your mother's blood, I guess. But not so sadistic that I can't push her out of the way to get this sweet loot. Oh, and this must be my room. Unchanged since the day that he went to university. Ooh, I got a small key! I'm really excited. That's one of the first... I mean, I have found like 1 or 2 keys, but very rarely do I see a lot of keys. What's going on with that? Spy on my mother here, see what's going on. What's Avery Cork doing? Maybe I need to go down floor and look in the window here. I can't really do that. That sucks. Yeah, I keep hearing that guy yelling, "Somebody help me." Ah, there's more things I need to discover in this district as well. Alright, let's see if we can't find this asshole. So this is the jerk. Yeah. No, sorry, you don't get a first attack on me like you did last time. Ah. Ouch! Damn you! Ah! Why don't you come out here? Let's get into a little bit bigger area, shall we?
Your prey is mine!
Man, this guy is not to be fucked with. Man, he just shrugs that off and just immediately comes in with an attack. That's okay. It should hopefully respawn me directly outside my mom's house, so that'd be okay. Well, I know how the vampire hunters feel when they fight me. Sort of. That guy just like, you keep hitting him and yeah, he just keeps coming. Any stun attacks don't seem to work very well either. I think I'll have to break him down a bit and then use the vampire ultimate attack of the shadows on him. Seems the only way I'm going to be able to get past him. Yeah, blah. Right.
Are you from Ascalon? I don't care!
You made that pretty blatant that you don't care. I just don't have the blood, damn it. And I just tried to use that one attack that I hardly ever use, and yeah, it's a pointless attack. It does like 5 damage off of him. And in this case, he actually resisted it completely. Yep, the absolute worst thing about this game. Gotta be the load times. But, just like Error said, though, any game that has built-in brakes, that's alright. So... Right, I'm gonna try to get past this for you all, because I know you're probably tired of watching me die to the same mini vampire. We'll say though, I mean, he's got 10 levels on me. He's 10 levels higher than I am, so I'm doing alright being able to just kind of hold my own against him. What? Oh, there he is. I was gonna say, what, you mean to tell me the game... The game is like, oh, you obviously having a problem with this guy, we're gonna get rid of him. I would hang my head in shame. Oh my god, quit hitting me, you dickhead. Wow, do you see that? It didn't do anything to him. I did that attack before and it got him like a quarter of the way down. Now it's not doing anything. Did you build an immunity in between loads? You, sir, are a dick. Oh. Terrible. I think I'll need to build up a little bit of blood before I go into that alley then. Can't believe that though. I managed to, the last 2 times I fought him, whenever I did that attack on him and just started wailing, you just cut him down to like 1/4 of his health was at least taken off. It's a good little fighting arena as well. I mean, you have that fruit stand that keeps enough barrier between us, but if you're not careful, you can get hung up on it as well, and then he just hits you once or twice and you're fucked. Alright, let's get some blood from this jackass here. That's not the way to get blood. I think I've traded one bad situation for another. Yep, that's exactly what I've done. Gotta watch out for those poisonous clouds. So everybody in this area is like 29th level. And I'm 17th level with the powers. Right, well fuck that guy. I'm just gonna go straight for him then. Otherwise I'm gonna go back to my mommy's house and cry and upgrade myself. But doing so, I risk actually screwing up the districts by doing that. Alright. See if we can't take this guy down now. First off, we need to get rid of you. Because you're just a nuisance. Now you, I can handle. Just as I heal myself too. It's alright though, I just need him for his blood. Just wait for... Oh! Oh my god, really? You got something to prove, man? You heard Dr. Reed is running around town taking out your kind? Right. So we've got 73 seconds for that to cool off before I can use it on the asshole vampire around the corner. There's an idea. Let's see if we can get this guy to follow us. Yeah, what about these guys over here, though? Would they be a match for you? Yeah, take him out. Yeah, hurt him. Hurt him good. Feels nice. Having somebody hand this guy his ass. In fact, I'm gonna heal. That was fun. There we go. I feel better already. Let's have these, give these guys a hand, shall we? Oops, wrong guy. Get him! Get him, get him, get him! Oh, these vampire hunters are no fucking joke. Holy shit. Yeah! Yeah, eat that! Oh, hey, now. That's friendly fire.
Oh, that's gonna smart.
Hey, now, come back here. He was kicking your ass, and he was doing a good job of it, too. I'm sure he has a whole family of vampire hunters to feed. Heal, 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 get out of there, get out of there.
Snap it, Leech.
Get him, get him. He's getting away, bro. Good on ya. Now give me some of that blood. You served your purpose. That's the way you do it. Yeah, so foolish of me. I could have been having vampire hunters take care of him instead of myself. It's like, why waste all that time when I have free labor just sitting about? Shillings? Shillings? You must be the captive man?
I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed. Do you need help, sir?
I think I'm fine. But what happened to my jailer? Be careful. He's as vicious as he is strong.
You don't have to worry about him anymore. What happened here?
I am Tadao Kimura. I was imprisoned by this lunatic for several days. I thought I was going to die here.
You're not
You
going
might
to
still.
die now, Mr. Kimura.
Well, no promises.
If you hurry, you should be able to get home safely.
It seems that I owe you my life. You have all my gratitude, Dr. Reed, since it is the most precious thing I possess.
Well, it's not anything I possess, and it's not very precious to me either, so... You're healthy, so you may be on your way.
Mr. Kimura. Take care.
All that for a little bit of quinine and agotamine. Hardly worth it. I said you can go home. Why are you still hanging out in this pub? Right. Let's see if we can now, after meeting my mother, saving Mr. Kimura, and all that nonsense, actually get into this fucking club. Going back to my mom's house again. So it's gotta be around this corner here. More vampire hunters, straight on ahead. I can't just sneak up on this guy. Don't touch him with your foot. Oh, what? Something special for you, buddy.
I'll kill it! Back in the dragon!
I'm so glad he missed that attack. That would have been really bad. Whew. Oh, he was healthy. So just follow the blood. Oh, there's no blood. Let's see. Must be getting close.
The Ascalon Club. The heart of British Vampire Society. Not quite as subtle as I expected.
So what we have here, we have porcelain china. Why is that offset? Why would you... I would fire the man that put the writing on my window if he offset it like that. What's wrong with this place?
Good evening, sir. Please forgive me for disturbing you. I'm a doctor.
I never judge a man by his title, but by his attitude. And you are not disturbing me at all. I am Calhoun Russell, and I welcome you.
Well, I must admit, it's good to receive a warm welcome for once. I'm Dr.
Yeah, once. This is the only guy who's actually been nice.
Welcome, Dr. Reed. Welcome to my humble shop.
You're shady as fuck, aren't you? And healthy. Do you have any family nearby?
Not since my parents died. I'm London's lone gourmet.
The fuck does that mean?
London's lone gourmet. What a strange title.
I used that name in my early years when I was a food critic, and I kept it.
Even though you're no longer a food critic and it has no context, you still use that name.
Really? But you seem to be such a pleasant and sociable fellow.
I'm afraid the real hedonist has to be sometimes. I discovered ecstasy as a solitary pleasure, but it does not mean it can't ever be shared.
Ah, so you're a freak. Right, okay, cool. I'll lead you to your hedonistic ways.
I may have a look at your goods, Mr. Russell.
So what has he got here? So we've got some lead plate, lead stick, lead rod, lots of lead. Quinine, clove essence. I don't think I have any of that, and it's pretty expensive, so I'll just go ahead and buy one. That seems expensive, I'll buy that. I think I'm okay for the other stuff.
Remember, don't let any strangers come into your house.
Good evening, sir. May I have your attention, please?
Come on, Johnny. Don't you recognize your oldest friend?
Clarence. Clarence Crossley. How are you? My God. So you survived the war too. So sorry I didn't recognize you at first.
I almost didn't recognize you either. War does that to men, I heard. In my case, it was true, for I witnessed the horror that lies underneath.
What? How was your wife?
How is your wife, Venus?
We've spent so much time away from each other, and so many things have happened.
You mean the vampires and stuff like that, yeah?
Is everything all right at home? Surely Venus was relieved to see you return from France in one piece.
Not when she was 6 months pregnant.
Town, Johnny. Venus fears for our family reputation. Now her husband has become the village idiot.
Village idiot?
But you're alive. You returned in one piece and you have a family. How many soldiers can say the same?
Believe me, it's not quite that simple. Unlike you, I'm not the man I used to be.
Right.
You need some rest,
Goodbye.
Clarence. You should try to sleep.
Here we go. Yep. That looks like a vampire club. Any cool loot? What about the side? Can I look in the window? Can I peek on the vampires? Oh, they have all the windows shut except for these up here. Welcome to the Ascalon Club. Oh, I can already feel the pretentiousness that's just going to be oozing out of this place. "1918 Victorian London vampire." God, sounds very droll. It's like I bet you every other word is balderdash and pip pip and all that. It's going to be terrible. What's the password?
You know where you are standing right now?
In front of the Ascalon Club, I presume.
The Ascalon Club only summons or ostracizes. What is your business tonight?
Both.
I received an invitation. I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed.
Ooh, didn't like that smile before you shut the...
Welcome to the Ascalon
vent.
Then, Dr. Reed. Please proceed. Lord Redgrave is waiting on you upstairs.
Or is it I that is waiting for Lord Redgrave
There has
downstairs?
been quite a battle here.
Yeah, no shit. What the fuck happened to this place? What kind of club
I'm
are you
sure
running here?
the Ascalon Club has the money to replace the furniture.
Arthur Pembleton. Blood quality, no XP if you eat him. I wonder if you can just start wailing on people. I'm not going to do it because this has an autosave, and I'm afraid that what repercussions would happen if I just started butchering my way to the top. What the hell? What kind of party did you guys have? What kind of fucking club is this? Just gonna loot the place, just kind of have a look around. I do like the cool green lights that are coming from these, though. New collectible. The Ascalon Club is an association of gentlemen secretly aiming to drink as much blood as humanly possible. I'm sure that was important, but they're a vampire club. Pretty sure it's very straightforward. You're a vampire, you kill and eat people, don't tell anybody. Oh, and we also rig Parliament. Nice place. Good loot.
Good evening.
Wow, I already feel uncomfortable. Weird.
My good friends, if I may have your attention. Behold our visitor, the good Dr. Reed. Newborn of blood so pure and strong that even my friend Fergal Bancher was no match for him.
Yeah, he was a pansy. Took him out. Only took me 6 tries.
Come forward, young Ekon, for we have so much to discuss. Welcome to the Ascalon Club, Dr. Reed. I am Lord Redgrave, Earl of Bristol and chairman of this exclusive association.
Lord Redgrave.
At last we meet. I've been eager to make your acquaintance. I've heard some astounding things about you. Please accept my condolences for your loss, Dr. Reed.
Thank you, my lord. Lady Ashbury expressed your wish to meet me.
Yes. The lady has always been a useful acquaintance, though not always reliable. Is she a good friend of yours?
I admire her. She's a close friend. She has proven useful. How about that? We'll just say that, because these guys are dickheads anyway.
She has proved to be helpful on many occasions.
The centuries have taught me never to trust a woman completely, especially if she is a mortal. Too prone to emotions, if you ask me. Too fickle when it comes to important decisions.
My lord, do not expect me to speak ill of Lady Ashbury.
Of course not, and I praise your loyalty. Would you offer the same fidelity to the Empire?
What do you mean?
I speak of the Skull Plague that threatens London and the country. You have been on the front line in the East End, but the time has come to open up a second front here.
The epidemic has escaped the quarantine. You have new cases of the outbreak.
We don't know for certain, but we cannot allow the disease to threaten the prominent heads of Great Britain.
Why have you asked me here?
Because the crisis is escalating. Our enemies, the Garda Priwen, have even launched an open hunt. The only way to calm things down is to put an end to the epidemic.
You want me to find possible sources of the outbreak in the West End? Is that it?
Ah, straight to the point, like all eager newborns. We shall have time to talk about all this, Dr. Reed, but first, I should like to get to know you better.
Talk?
Ugh.
Is that the only reason you asked me here?
Well, no. I also wanted to meet the intriguing Ekon, who made such a powerful progeny of his sister. You have not learned the name of your maker, am I correct?
Don't not speak of my family. I just say no, you don't.
No, I haven't.
Have no embarrassment, Dr. Reed. We all make mistakes. But whatever your lineage, you are definitely Ascalon material.
What do you mean?
I would like you to become a member of the Ascalon Club, and to serve me as such.
Before I accept, I have so many questions.
Please
I hope
ask.
not too many. What is the club's purpose? What does the membership imply?
What does it mean to be a member of the Ascalon Club?
It means that you
We'll
swear
get to the point
protect
where I
the
kill
interests
one of
the
their
Crown,
members later.
that you become a loyal servant of the British Empire.
Do you have any official recognition from the government? A charter from His Majesty the King?
No.
Ooh, burn.
Of course, the Ascalon Club publicly supports the Empire, but the true nature of its members remains a secret.
Am I supposed to follow orders?
As founder and chairman of the club, I alone am entitled to make demands of our members, and I do appreciate obedience.
Fair enough. I killed one of
I killed
our members.
Fergal, who claimed to be one of yours, sent to cleanse the East End of all skulls. Will his death be an issue?
Do not worry. My priorities have changed. Fergal was a zealous servant of mine, but like any servant, he had his limitations and is readily replaced if necessary.
Cool. What is the club's purpose? Why
What
not?
is the Ascalon Club's express?
To drink as much blood as possible
We
and
follow
live
the
an
credo of
elitist
William
lifestyle.
Marshall, the greatest knight who ever lived. As was he, we are sworn to protect the British Empire.
That's a good question. What the fuck does Ascalon mean?
What does Ascalon mean?
Ascalon was the lance wielded by St. George, glorious patron saint of England when he slew the
Learn
dragon.
something new every day.
And like that lance, we pierce the hearts of all our nation's enemies.
William Marshall founded the Ascalon Club.
Not exactly. William Marshall granted me immortality, and I founded the club a few years later. The good knight has been gone for so long.
Yeah, I guess I consent.
I agree to join the club.
This is good news. Good news indeed in these crucial times. Let's inform the Assembly formally and proceed with your initiation.
My initiation?
Fear not. Nothing fancy nor dangerous. It is just that we, the members of Ascalon, believe that tradition and custom are the backbone of this country. My fellow members, dear friends, please gather and welcome this Ekon as one of our own.
Is he worthy? Is his blood pure?
Well, speak, Dr. Reed, in front of the most sacred blood. The blood of our beloved William Marshall. Speak now. Will you serve and protect the crown as he did?
Yes, I will.
Then, young Ekon, it is time to testify with your blood. It is time to sign the Book of Allegiance.
With my blood?
I know it's awfully gothic and a tad pedantic, but England's traditions are the backbone of our nation.
Do it. Sign the stupid book. But couldn't she just bite? You don't have to stick the pen in there. Ew. Manners.
Welcome to the Ascalon Club, Dr. Reed. Take your place among the bearers of the lance.
One of us! One of us!
One of us! One of us! Nicely done. Well, I think that's where I might actually end it.
I personally went patrolling last night.
So far, I've managed to defeat Mary, who came back as a vampire. I've had my ass handed to me by various small bosses, and now I'm hanging out with a bunch of pretentious elite of the British Empire that have their own vampire club. Just before I go, though, let's just have a look at what's going on with the different districts. So, West End, stable, but more than likely will fall to Sirius. Whitechapel is unstable, but more than likely fall to Sirius. Healthy, possibly fall to stable, but I did kill Cox, so pretty much that will probably all fall to shit, because everybody still has migraines. The docks, well, they're fucked. So I think in my next playthrough I might try to do something about the docks, provided that the Ascalon Club doesn't send me elsewhere. But, so yeah, that will be coming in on Sunday, 10 p.m. Greenwich Mean Time. Once again, you all, thank you for watching my channel. I really appreciate it. If you like, you can follow me here on Twitch and also on Instagram. That's Awful Astronaut at Instagram. And then also I have a YouTube, which is just, once again, Awful Astronaut. But thank you all very much. I really appreciated it. I've managed to get myself some more followers, and I greatly appreciate all the time and enjoyment, hopefully, that you guys have shared with me playing a lot of these games. I'm hoping to play some more up-to-the-minute or up to the most recent released games, but I'll still forever come back to a lot of these. So if you do like that, or if you have any suggestions for games that you'd like me to tackle and throw my wacky humor at, please definitely let me know. You can message me on Twitch and also on Instagram. But for now, it's the Awful Astronaut signing off. Thank you all again.